Hi, my name's Stuart Worley. I'm one of the primary therapists at Whetstone. I'm the therapist for the HALTS group. I love working at Whetstone for a multitude of reasons. First and foremost is, in my mind, it's the perfect place to do therapy. It's the setting, it's the environment. We have all the different peers here that turn into like their siblings almost, so we can work on sibling dynamics. We have different staff that work on like different adult dynamics. And its setting itself is just therapeutic with the lake and the breeze and the animals chirping and everything. It's just hard to be angry here, so it's the perfect setting for working on all these different therapeutic goals. Well, I worked with a lot of range of them, but the ones I feel like I work best with are like the younger guys, like the 10, 11, 12-year-olds, or the kids that think they're 10, 11, and 12, or developmentally are that age. It just is a lot easier to be more playful and creative in the moment with them. So just the setting in general is perfect, with the lake and with the field. So the low ropes course is awesome. So I come from a background of working in Charleston as a camp counselor at a venture camp, and we were trained in low ropes. We had a really huge, awesome setup down there. And so we built one last year here, a very miniature version. I had 5 guys with me. We built 7 different elements, and building it was just an adventure. And then I'll take them out there, some of my guys, intentionally unintentional to do it. So we'll go out there and they'll be like touching different objects, and they'll be doing different elements, even without the verbal prompting to do so. It just kind of morphs into an awesome group experience. I love the family base camp of rock climbing. When John interviewed me, he was like, well, what do you have to bring to the table? And I was like, well, I don't know, I have dogs. And he was like, but Stuart, he was like, you have all this adventure background, like with different rock climbing or different, like as a coach down in Charleston, just all this different stuff. And I was like, oh, I guess rock climbing. So we started this rock climbing base camp where I can take families, not just my kids, but any of the other therapists' families, into the woods and climb a mountain 1 or 2 days. And it's just the most wonderful experience. You have families that struggle with like talking over each other. It's like, all right, well, we're gonna hike up this 1-mile trek. You have to force to be quiet and just enjoy the moment together. And just the physical exercise and holding someone on a rope on the wall and having that trust building is just so great and brilliant. And having them have lunch together and just have normal activities that is a normal. Normal as in like just being able to sit together and to eat together and to laugh together and to smile together. Something that a lot of these families don't always have in a really unique, novel way. Different environments prompt different behaviors and different attitudes towards life, and this setting in general is just very therapeutic. With the lake, and I mean on a day like today with the perfect weather and the wind and the trees, now the animal sounds, it just naturally provides the best environment for therapy in my mind. I never really liked working in an office setting. It always confused me why we had kids come in with like significant ADHD like spectrum, and it's like, all right, sit at this desk and this table with this bright light and focus and learn. It just doesn't make sense to me. But out here it just really works well. And there's so many different life experiences because we have the milieu, all the kids together, which resembles the home environment. We have different adults here that resemble different adults in their lives. It just seems to be like the perfect little environment for therapy.